Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Marwyn Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
That is third. The right fielder.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Ben?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with the man coming up behind the 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Mitch Henniger the next to bat, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lewis is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Henniger. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
The pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The next 1-2 pitch.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
0-1 pitch on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. More into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Dylan Moore. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Dylan Moore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maeda is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Miguel Sano. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch.
We got a ball, 1 strike. The count is 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Ty France. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
plate now, Joe Hudson. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Elias takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Digging in, Taylor Trammell, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Marwyn Gonzalez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitting .429. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing game.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marwyn Gonzalez.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gonzalez is on his way home. He'll score easily. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Luis Arias is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Chopped at the plate. But that one rolls foul. He's set. The 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Twins do get a run, however, and it comes via this RBI triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Twins 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
The pitch.
Count 1-0.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The throw to third.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lewis is 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Stepping in, Dylan Moore. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. From the stretch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-2. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Left side of the infield into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here comes the 0-1. High chopper to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to take his hacks again, Ty France, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lifted in the air out to right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 57.
Now batting, Joe Hudson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Grounded to first. Donaldson's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Standing in, Taylor Trammell, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Seattle leads this one 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off to the Twins,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. To first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Jorge Polanco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwyn Gonzalez.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a
Now
ball.
a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The second baseman, D.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to first. They'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Lewis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Ladies and
Homer
gentlemen,
Bailey takes
your
the mound to
attention,
try to
please.
get out of this mess.
Now pitching
There
for
are
the
2
Twins.
on with only 1 away.
Number 19, Homer Bailey.
At the plate, Mitch Henniger, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
3-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Luis Arias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base pass right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now.
Now back, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A strike, and it's 2-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford has it to Gordon for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's pitch out.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Outside, 3-0 now. Ty France is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Ty France will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 57.
So coming to the plate, Joe Hudson. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taylor Trammell will be next. And that's over. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bailey into his motion. 3-1 pitch on its way. 3-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5-1. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, D.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Crawford is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now. This will be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule bubble. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Tagged by Seager, and he is out at third base.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. None left for Seattle. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's Marwyn Gonzalez now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Alex Avila. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford gloves it to Gordon for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Trammell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's taken high and outside for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, third baseman, Killer.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Miguel Sano. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. One there, a relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Ty France. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bailey pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're up 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Yoshihisa Hirano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next to Minnesota, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hirano, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, and signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Trammell will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Split finger pitches in there for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Final strike for the Twins. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Minnesota, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The M's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marwyn Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.